Well, plus they have some grade crossing. Well, just like this one, the Joseph Branch over towards the other way, they had some grade crossings.
Yeah.
When you get on a roll, people really don't like to stop.
Yeah. So. When you're going, right?
Because you don't realize in a motor car and all that, it's not that hard to go again. You step on the brakes. Really but one of these things, you have to really pedal and get it going.
That's it. That's it. So.
What are the names of these two rivers here coming together?
So the one on the right here is the Grand Ronde, and then the one the one we were on the whole way is the Wallowa River. Wow. And then they meet together, obviously, and become one. They call it the Rondowa. But as it goes down ways, it's still it's Grand Ronde takes over.
Okay.
So.
What about the name of the place we started? How do you say that place?
Minam.
Minam.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if it was Minam or Minam or Minam.
Yep.
There's a snake next to you. See that towards your left? Oh, never mind. It's on the side there.
Oh yeah, black snake, right?
Yeah, black and yellow.
I've seen.
It was like right under you, but I didn't want to interrupt you. You were talking.
No worries. I've seen rattlesnake here, man. Big rattlesnake too. And where are you from again?
Well, Salem, Oregon.
Salem,
so it was like, I think it was about 5 hours to drive to. I stayed in LeGrand. It would have been cheaper to stay in Pendleton, but then I'd have a much longer drive in the morning. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah. It is cheaper in Pendleton, huh?
Well, yeah. They have like a, what do you call it, Motel 6 and all that stuff there.
To sleep in and... Yeah,
What's stupid, I'm right next to a Denny's. I thought Denny's would be open 24 hours a day, but they don't open until 7.
Really?
Yeah, so my plan to get up early, have an early breakfast didn't work out, but oh well.
Every Denny's I've ever known has always been open 24 hours. So you're staying right over by that Walmart and stuff, huh?
I'm like right by the freeway, I think.
Yep,
like 500 feet from the freeway.
Yep. You're close to that Denny's there.
Will that thing make a full circle? Or what do you keep resetting it this way?
So you see this pole?
Uh-huh.
There, you see them bolts sticking out of the wheels there?
Maybe.
On the side? I'll show you.
Okay. Okay, I didn't notice before.
Yeah.
I thought it was just for you to grab onto. I didn't know there was a point to all that.
Well, technically it is for me to grab it. Hold on.
I knew those were bumper cars.
So I could technically, I don't technically have to turn it around every time. But that pole, you see how it sticks out a little bit down here, right? It sticks out about from here to here. Now these bolts right here that stick out of the wheel on the side, if I push it up like that, sometimes it gets stuck, and I'd rather just not get it stuck and turn it around, right? So makes it a little easier on me. Less frustrating, because when it gets stuck, it's like
You ever seen the motorized versions of these? They have like a built-in underneath that comes down to spin around.
Really?
I think they're still called Railriders. What?
Built-in turnstiles? Like these?
Pretty much.
Really?
They're like what they had before the trains had high rail vehicles. They were like maintenance and inspection vehicles before they could just use a regular pickup or Jeep.
Right. Huh. Well, that's kind of cool, huh?
Because then you can do it anywhere too. You don't need a certain thing built into the tracks.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. have little trucks that have them on the bottom of
Yeah,
their
yeah.
Yep.
There's only like 2 places in Oregon that get to do that.
They've got one here too. The maintenance guys, rather.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, there's like this public club. They go all over the country, like all year, doing that stuff on railroads that are either abandoned or light enough freight traffic that they can do it.
I think they call them speeder cars.
Yeah, speeders too.
They just did one back in July. Started where we just started, right? And they went all the way to Joseph, Oregon. So it started in Elgin. Well, yeah, it started in Elgin actually, and went all the way to Joseph. So, yeah, it was pretty cool, man. You've seen them before?
Yeah, they do it on the Coos Bay Railroad. So from Salem, it's only a couple hours for me to go find them.
Have you ever done it?
I haven't well, I did once. There was a special occasion. Southeast Portland, you know where they run that steam engine 4449 by Oaks Park? Oh, well, it's a railroad. They only have like 1 train a week.
Oh, okay.
And so they're open to stuff like that because they have the available bandwidth.
Well, that's cool.
So there was like a convention of these people. They go around to look at people's garden railroads. You know, little like HO gauge, G gauge, Lionel, and all that. So while they were there, they also had 4449 running, and they also had those speeders. I actually got a picture, like 4449 is pulling a passenger train, and then they're trying to hurry up and get one of the speeders off the track so they can make room for the steam train to get through. Well, so I posted the caption on Facebook. It's not often you see a steam train stuck in traffic.
Yeah, right. You know what I think is cool about that though? Like they're actually utilizing the railroads, right? I mean,
yeah.
Instead of just leaving them abandoned like that. So I mean, a lot of them are, of course, but they need to bring back the railroads, man.
Well, I heard like steel wheels on steel rails is like half the coefficient of friction of like rubber.
Right.
Oh, what are these wheels? Are these Teflon or just some other plastic?
I think they're just plastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Teflon's white anyway, like roller coaster wheels, you know.
Yep.
So didn't you say your motor car has a motor to push us, but you're gonna be in the front? Or are you gonna?
I'll be in the back again.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll be in the front right now, and then when we leave, I'll just pedal to. There's a flat surface right just after this bridge. I'll pull my car off, and then I'll let you guys go ahead.